Hello and welcome. Today I'm adding Cybernoid, the fighting machine, from the C64 Collection 2 to my ever-growing list where I rank every Evercade game ever. It was originally developed for the ZX Spectrum and then ported to the C64 in 1988. I mention this as it is the C64 version we have on the Evercade, but I first played it on the Spectrum back in the day. And on the Evercade this was the first time I played the C64 version. So anyway, I played the Spectrum version as a kid and I have a lot of nostalgia for it. It was a tough game and I don't think I really understood it properly, but I enjoyed it. Anyway, the story behind it is pirates have raided the storage depots of the Federation and stolen various minerals and ammunition and things like that, and you, as the pilot of the Cybernoid ship, have been dispatched with instructions to retrieve the stolen booty and return it to storage within a time limit. Okay, let's go through the various bits, starting with the
gameplay.
Cybernoid is a flick screen shoot 'em up. I'm not sure if shoot 'em up is the right term, although you are shooting various enemies and dodging them and collecting things. It doesn't play like your typical shoot 'em up. Gravity affects your ship, so you have to push up to maintain your altitude. You've got your main laser and a bunch of sub-weapons including homing missiles, bouncing shots, a shield and so on and so forth. You have limited quantities of these and they're essential for taking out some of the enemies or getting through bits because the game is ridiculously tough. You could say that every screen is a mini puzzle of itself, whether it is timing getting through tight sections or just taking out certain enemies or selecting the right weapon to destroy obstacles. Very much a game where you have to learn each screen. And I would say master the timing, but some of the bits that require timing you can't learn because the enemy shots are very randomised. And running out of certain ammo types of your sub-weapons at the wrong time can be fatal, and you'll have to lose a life where you'll get a refill of your ammunition to be able to progress. The game is unapologetically hard and occasionally unfair. The 3 levels of the game are rather short and it really comes down to mastering them to be able to beat them within the time limit to successfully beat them.
Graphics.
Visually it's a pretty solid game. Everything's clean and easy to read. It's got a very distinct look to it with lots of techno and organic stuff going on. There is however quite a bit of slowdown when there's a lot going on screen and things get rather flickery.
Sound and music.
Like many C64 games you have to choose between music and sound effects, although it defaults to having music playing. And the music by Jerome Tell is excellent, it's got a really good theme tune to it. But personally I prefer playing with sound effects. And the sound effects are fine, they're very C64, they aren't really particularly great or amazing, but they do the job perfectly well. And although the music is better, I just prefer having the audio clues of things exploding and whatever is going on the screen.
Overall opinion.
Cybernoid is an unusual game, and if you try and play it like a standard shoot 'em up, you're not going to have much fun with it. Playing it as it's supposed to be, if you want to take the time to master it, you can have fun with it. But it does get rather frustrating, and the controls don't feel quite precise enough to really manage some of the things the game is asking of you. Or maybe that's just a skill issue on my part. So despite enjoying it as a budget game to play every so often on the ZX Spectrum, I can honestly say, having played it more extensively on the Evercade and having played it through a few times, I don't really enjoy it that much. While I do appreciate the sort of slower, more methodical pace it asks in places, there's just a few too many annoyances for me to fully enjoy it, although it does reward commitment if you're prepared to give it. This is where I would do the ranking, but Cybernoid 2 is also on the Evercade, so I might as well include that. But I'm going to keep this short because it is largely a sequel that's more of the same, and there is also a problem on the Evercade with Cybernoid 2. The version that's on the cartridge is a cracked version with a level skip cheat inbuilt, which you'll activate unintentionally when you're trying to activate one of your sub-weapons. Which might not sound all that bad, but it basically means the game is a little bit broken. Cybernoid 2's gameplay is largely the same as the first. It follows the same format. You're taking out enemies, collecting things, reaching the end of a level within a time limit and hoping you have retrieved enough items for value to successfully complete it. Each screen is very much a puzzle like in the first game, requiring good use of your various sub-weapons to be able to complete these screens. In some ways these screens do feel a bit more set piece like and a bit better designed, but there's really not much in it. Graphically, again, it's a slight improvement on the first game, but largely on par. It's still a good looking game for the C64 with a very distinct visual style. And once again, the sound and music, well, the sound effects are still, they're fine, and the music here is even better than the first game. The main track that plays is an absolute banger, and it's probably the best reason to boot it up on the Evercade, although you could find the music elsewhere, obviously. Generally, I would say I prefer Cybernoid 2 to the original, however, being a bit broken on the Evercade, it's hard to really say. You can't really enjoy it to its full extent. Maybe they will patch it one day.
Ranking.
Placing Cybernoid on my ever-growing list where I rank every Evercade game ever, I'm placing it above Cosmic Commuter, but below Hero GP, placing it at 328 out of 485 or so games that I've ranked so far. Ranking Cybernoid 2, I've elected to put it above Gelatinous Humanity Lost, but below Xenon 2 Mega Blast, placing it at 423 out of 480 something games that I've ranked so far. Now this obviously is getting knocked down because of the level skip thing. If that was fixed, I'd probably put it up a bit higher than the first game. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.